Alright, there we go. Should be better now. OBS sucks ass. Alright, so now I gotta do all that over again in terms of the introduction. The ball's gonna be coming in though. It will have 2v2 blocks. There, we'll get a return. Jump ball gonna have some space, and that'll be the first cap of the game for Blue Hot Chili Poppers. Genesis now going to regrab. Frozen coming in again. Genesis is there with a nice boost though, and Frozen will be returned. Genesis almost going to be out. Should be picked up by Jump Ball though, who gets a nice solo. Or I should say a double kill on the boost there. So now power-ups coming up again. Red Hot Chili Poppers with this not so early lead. And a power-up now going to each team. And Alsaco's going to have a quick out now with the tag pro. Frozen's going to be returned, and that should be the equalizer. Dennis almost getting the return there, but Alsaco is able to work his way around. Now Wayne going to be coming in. He will have the boost. He'll be able to kind of get past two. Alsaco couldn't really get any kills there with the tag pro though. Frozen should have a bomb to work with, but B.I.G.money gets the nice block. Looks like we will have the double reset. Take a look at the board here. Very even stats right now in terms of prevent and hold for both teams. Now Alsaco now will be past two though. We'll have the bomb, the boost to work with. Frozen's gonna get returned, and that will be an easy cap for Red Hot. Stroke in the 7 Jorks. As bit of a misplay there on Blue's part. Can't remember who it was, but they ended up boosting backwards and really missing. And then a couple ill-timed flacids on Blue's part. Jump ball though should be past a couple here. Gonna have the work with Genesis. Gonna be able to cause some trouble here in base with the tag pro. And jump ball's gonna have to backtrack. We'll have a kiss, but it doesn't look like Blue is ready for the reset yet, and so Genesis should be out past at least one here. We'll have the boost. Oh, and that's a cap. A very well-timed return there from Wayne. And a nice boost from Genesis puts them up 3-1. Looking to make it more now. Frozen gonna get a grab off though. B.I.G.money still with the chance though. Nice blocks, and that will be a kiss. Almost another chance there for Spearwolf and the 7 Jorks, but now Alsaco will come in, and Blue Hot Chili Poppers not able to catch up in time. It is now 4-1 for B.I.G.money, and Wayne will make it 5-1 with a nice boost around the blocks. B.I.G.money and the 7 Jorks really just piling it on now as Blue struggles to get reset. Alsaco with the boost. Danis finally gets the return, and Dodge is going to have to make a play here for the reset. Doing a nice job just staying ahead and slowing down B.I.G.money, but Danis has to come into base. And Dodge going to be able to push Wayne down, but he's going to stay alive. And Blue fails to get reset again. Wayne has the blocks, but he will be returned. But Alsaco is still keeping the flag, but he will end up spiking to finally allow Blue Hot Chili Poppers to get reset there. Bit of poor play there from Blue in terms of kind of playing that midfield. It was really a combination of things, of either not getting aggressive, going back enough, or even going so far as to play anti. But really, even just playing in mid, they were just really passive in no man's land, not doing a whole lot. So that's what kind of led to the chain of red caps here. 2v2 blocks in base for Frozen though, and he will make nice use of the Juke Juice to get the cap. So good momentum boost now for Blue Hot Chili Poppers. Wayne with the flag now for B.I.G.money and the 7 Jorks. Make nice use of the blocks, and he'll have the boost. Frozen's gonna get returned. Danis almost gonna get returned, but makes a nice play to get out. Now he'll have the opportunity coming in, but he will be behind 2 now. And Alsaco now gonna come in. Jump ball gonna get the return. Danis still with the flag. power-ups are coming up though, and it should be an advantage for B.I.G.money and the 7 Jorks, as Genesis will get a rolling. She almost gets a kiss on Danis, but still will have the rolling of the fuse, making nice moves on the blue defense here. And she'll be past a couple. Danis also holding, and the kiss should favor B.I.G.money here, as they have 2 to force the reset. They will get it. Sacco almost going to get out, but he will be returned, so it'll be a double reset. Jump ball still with the flag, but he will be returned. Sacco's going to have a nice grab here. Pass 3, dodge with the boost though, able to get ahead. And that is a good play. Almost with the reset now, and they will get it, as power-ups are about to spawn for the last time. Alright, so Wayne now with the flag, gonna try and use this boost. Dodge does a nice job to cut it off. Now El Sacco looking to use another boost, not quite able to get below Frozen. Wayne still with the flag though. They're doing a pretty good job of keeping a regrab train here, but Dan's gonna be past a few. Genesis almost with the boost. They are still gonna be a base though, and Genesis isn't gonna be able to sneak out with the flag. Now Danis will be returned. This is a good chance for Red Hot Chili Poppers, but not quite enough time. Almost taking the extended lead there. Or I should say, that was a good chance for B.I.G.money. Alright, so a relatively even game in terms of capping opportunities, but B.I.G.money and the 7 Jorks having the luxury of a 3-cap lead. The lineups look to stay the same here for both teams. I'm not really quite sure what adjustments need to be made for Blue Hot Chili Poppers to come back here. Because they have had the opportunities. Yeah, I guess it's really just about capitalizing there. I didn't even see how close pups were, but in terms of feel of the game anyways, it seems like both teams were either getting like a relatively even amount or using them as effectively as one another. So let's see how this one plays out. We're about ready to get going with the second half here. Oh, so we will have it. Oh, go back to group here. I think we'll get a substitution here with Jump Ball coming up for Tantru. Got pretty deep rosters here, with Private Major on the sidelines for Spurking the 7 Jorks. We've got Crossover and Bomber Guy, very capable position players. I don't know like which team each of them is on, but I believe actually we saw Bomber Guy last week for Spurking the 7 Jorks, if I'm not mistaken. Actually, no, he's on Red Hot Chili Peppers. And then again, we've got Jump Ball on the sidelines as well, who we just saw last game. He didn't do too badly for himself. Just waiting on Wayne here to get back into the group. So while we have a minute, we can take a look again at the playoff picture for these teams. To be honest, like I've been saying, I have no idea if these are right, but we've got neither team able to be eliminated tonight, as B.I.G.money and the 7 Jorks are still within range even if they get swept tonight, because they'll have a possible 6 points going into next week. So I think I'm like I'm like 60% sure that even if they get swept tonight, I think so long as Tears or Yachts and Thoughts, well, Yachts and Thoughts didn't sweep, so I know that they cannot be eliminated tonight. And again, if I'm not mistaken, Blue Hot Chili Peppers with the chance to clinch tonight if they get the sweep, which they will look to do here, or at least to get started off in this next half, whenever that will be. Alright, so we are ready to go here. Again, B.I.G.money and the 7 Jorks coming out of the gate here with a 3-cap lead. Pretty close first half, but we'll have to see if Blue Hot Chili Peppers can make any adjustments to kind of get over the hump here. Alright, so we'll have B.I.G.money and the 7 Jorks on blue, with Red Hot Chili Peppers on red. Or I should say Blue Hot Chili Peppers on red. It's down by now. Masako is going to end up boosting into a spike. Danis with the opportunity here. Genesis is going to take a boost, but they will still be ahead. Danis though going to have the angle, and that'll be the first cap for Red Hot Chili Peppers. So able to narrow that lead down to 2. And look to be reset in base here with Tantru coming in. He's just gonna have to get the comms. Genesis pushing her way out, but Tantru not quite able to get past. Now he will be able to work his way in, but blocks aren't quite there as El Sacco's able to get the return. Danis now with the opportunity, gonna be able to boost his way under. Frozen gets the return. This should be a cap, and he will take the long way around, but still get it. Now Dodge with a tag pro should take it offense. Tantru ended up getting the solo grab though. Dodge not going to be able to get there in time. And it's going to be nice, get returned by a nice boost from Genesis. El Sacco now has the opportunity to pass 3. Tantru going to get really aggressive, and Frozen is able to get the boost from behind, and Dodge will get the reset. So already a 1-cap lead now, only for B.I.G.money and the 7 Jorks. Wayne now looking to bring it back up to 2 though, going to be past 2. But Danis is able to take a nice boost. Tantru with a little space and takes a really nice boost, but still going to be returned. The spinning of Red Hot Chili Poppers has me memorized right now. Mesmerized. The jerseys are really distracting. And I made them. Looks cool though, I guess. Alright, so Genesis going to get the cap. Now back up to a 3-cap lead for B.I.G.money and the 7 Jorks. B.I.G.money just patiently waiting on this boost. Gonna have the bottom boost around, but Dennis is able to roll over for the return. Dodge now gonna have a counter opportunity here, but the contain is there for B.I.G.money. Dennis still though with the regrab train going for Blue Hot Chili Poppers. Gonna be able to get past Genesis, so we pass 2 right now. B.I.G.money catches up. Dennis has the angle, almost had the cap there. Wayne is going to get aggressive going top. B.I.G.money is there bottom though. And Tantru will end up boosting back. This is looking good, and B.I.G.money will win with the 2 pups. Tantru might just look to hold here to kind of wear them out. But Wayne's juke juice will come in handy, and now Alsago's going to be past 3. Dennis is going to have to stay alive. Dennis is right there. And Dennis caught in a rock, between a rock and a hard place here. The return just not coming in time. Wayne getting the returns though. And Sacco gonna still have to hold here. Tantru should stay anti, but he will look to leave. Actually not the end of the world there, as Frozen didn't really have the chance to come in yet. Alright, so El Sacco now looking to be past 2. Gonna get the move on dodge. Still gonna be alive, still holding after a long while here, but he will be finally returned. Tantru still with the flag, but gonna have to kind of work his way backwards here. And Wayne will get the return as power-ups come up. Both again going to B.I.G.money and the 7 Jorks. Dennis now doing a good job holding, waiting for his regrab, not gonna be able to do so for quite long enough though. Tantru with the pretty unfortunate boost backwards. But Genesis is still going to get returned. Pretty risky there to boost backwards with them having a tag pro in base. Genesis able to bring up Frozen to stop the pass 4 opportunity. So a 2, I believe 2-cap? Yeah, 2-cap lead for B.I.G.money and the 7 Jorks here. Just double check that. Yes. Like B.I.G.money and 7 Jorks defense will get that double return for the reset with power-ups coming up. And again, they will win both of the power-ups. I think there's been a rolling each time, but obviously doing a great amount to stop really any opportunity from Blue Hot Chili Poppers to be able to get something going. Power-ups definitely crucial on this map, or at least very helpful, not necessarily crucial. Sacco with nice position on this bomb. Frozen knew it was coming though. Wayne now going to be able to fool the Red Hot Chili Poppers defense. Still going to be alive here, but 3 to beat. And he'll have to work his way back. Should say B.I.G.money and the 7 Jorks have seemed to do a bit better job keeping the flag in base when their flag carrier is coming in. Seems like they've had more of the tangible opportunities to cap here. Alright, so finally the sweep coming from Red Hot Chili Poppers here, and Dennis is going to take the tag pro on O. Frozen, as a result, won't be able to get reset, but still the right play to make with the tag pro. But now Dodge is going to have to stay alive. Wayne looks to be in danger of being returned here. He will. And the opportunity is still here for Red Hot Chili Poppers if they can make the plays fast enough. Genesis has a lot of space to work with though. And she'll be able to work her way around past 4. The return happened at base for for B.I.G.money and the 7 Jorks. I didn't really even see it. So back to a 3-cap lead now for Blue. And they should look to stay reset here, as will Blue Hot Chili Poppers as power-ups come up. so far in this half. Genesis and B.I.G.money doing a pretty good job keeping the flag in base. And as you look at the stats, Red has done so as well for Blue Hot Chili Poppers, but B.I.G.money able to maintain their 3-cap lead right now. As I said before, it seems like their defense has stepped up when it mattered, leading to more opportunities, more solid capping opportunities, I should say. So now Dennis with the flag, not going to be able to work his way around the blue defense. So Tantru should give Dennis some space here with the Tag Pro. And it's going to end up catching on that boost. You really should just, well, it'll work out anyway. I was going to say you should just walk it in behind his lead, but it ends up working out for them, and they are able to narrow the lead back down to 2. As both teams will be reset again though. Just over a minute to go here. Blue Hot Chili Poppers still down 2 caps. Definitely capable of keeping their keeping themselves in it. The caps for both teams have come very slowly though, and that might end up being the advantage that B.I.G.money and the 7 Jorks need. As if they can keep the caps separate enough from Blue Hot Chili Poppers, they'll be able to just squeak away with the win here. And Sniper should be able to do some damage. Wayne not really getting aggressive with the grab though. Now he will finally do so. And Frozen's going to end up boosting backwards again. Wayne should be past 3 here. Dan's going to have to make a play. He misses the boost, and that will be a cap for B.I.G.money and the 7 Jorks. They push their lead back up to 3. Bit of defensive miscues there from Blue Hot Chili Poppers. That is the red team. Alright, so that is how it will end, with a 3-cap win for B.I.G.money and the 7 Jorks, as well as the kept flag. Take a look. Just a small pub advantage to B.I.G.money. I didn't get a chance to see the prevent or the hold, but that. So we've got B.I.G.money and the 7 Jorks still on blue. Coming away with that win there. Another close half. And I would say it was almost like the opposite of the first half, where the score was close, but to be honest, it really felt like B.I.G.money and the 7 Jorks were pretty well in control there. Again, Red Hot Chili Peppers had their opportunities, but at least to me it kind of felt like they just weren't like aggressive enough and weren't as efficient with their opportunities to make them real capping chances. So we'll see what adjustments they can make in this second game here on Wormy. B.I.G.money and the 7 Jorks with the early pup lead here, and they'll look to take advantage of that coming at the lead. B.I.G.money not quite able to block the boost there, and so I believe that was Dodge was able to get the return. Dennis gonna have some trouble getting past this defense right now though. 3 to beat, and it looks like B.I.G.money and the 7 Jorks will be reset here. B.I.G.money now with the flag. Gonna look to make something with this corner boost. You do well to boost left, but now the opportunity's gone. And it's like almost a kiss in mid. Would have been good for really both teams, to be honest, with power-ups coming up, but both flag carriers avoided it. 2 tag pros will go to Blue Hot Chili Poppers, 1 going to Wayne on blue team. Wayne gonna look to be returned now. Dennis would have done well to play anti with his tag pro, as I believe it was Dodge was able to get the solo. But now B.I.G.money making some nice moves to be able to delay the capping opportunity for red. But now Tantru coming with the flag. Gonna have to hold off again though. And looks like blue team looking to force this reset here. And it's going to make nice use of the bombs, but not quite able to get past B.I.G.money. And it's going to get in position for this mid pop nice and early. B.I.G.money looking to go for this free grab here. Frozen closing in with the tag pro. They'll make the nice play to just keep B.I.G.money in base, and now Tantru's going to be past 3, and Frozen with the tag pro in base decides to leave it, but it ends up being the smart play as he's able to get the tag in mid, and he had 2 defenders in base anyways, so ends up being the right play. Both offenses seeing what they can do here. Wayne with the first grab, and he will be out. Gonna almost have the angle under Tantru, but Tantru's there. El Sacco now trying to do something with this regrab. And he will be able to make a nice boost past Frozen, but Dodge is able to clean him up. Now Wayne in danger of getting reset. Bit of a bad bomb there from Frozen. Might have done well to just close in with his partner for the return, which looked likely. But instead Wayne will be coming with the flag. Power-ups now go to blue team, as Red Hot Chili Peppers ended up looking more focused on getting the return. So 2 jukes now threatening for the reset for blue. They will have it. 2 still in base for Red Hot Chili Peppers here. And Dodge is going to make a nice move to just delay Wayne coming in. Still a good chance here for blue though, but Dodge is able to get out. So now blue closing in on the return, and Wayne almost had the nub step. The return just didn't come in time though. That looks like it should have been a cap for blue team, but the opportunity just didn't present itself well enough. Now Genesis coming in, Tantru able to return though. Psycho going to be able to hold for these pups again, but 2 of the 3 going to Blue Hot Chili Peppers on red, who maintain a 1 cap lead here. Having lost the first game, they will not be able to clinch playoffs definitively yet, I believe. And I should say, I can't believe I haven't said it yet, but really remarkable how much of a toss-up these Western playoffs are. Definitely a lot of parity in this conference, at least. I know nothing about the Eastern scenario, but Dodge gonna end up killing his partner. Not quite able to get the return as well. Sackle's now gonna be past 3. Dodge gonna be able to get the boost though. Now Wayne looking to hold for these power-ups. At least one I should say. Now all 3 gonna go to Blue Hot Chili Poppers on the red team. Wayne now gonna be past Frozen, but Dodge is able to get out. Genesis gonna get the return though. Can Wayne get around? He can. That's gonna be a cap. Bit of a weird play there from Blue Hot Chili Poppers. They got unnecessarily aggressive with their juke juices, and they had all 3 power-ups there as well. But Wayne was able to boost around, and we're gonna make it 2, but Frozen able to get the return this time. Dodge looking to win 2 out of 3 again. He will do so, and Red Hot Chili Peppers sweep the pups again. Looking to kind of get out ahead here with them. Frozen's going to forego the reset to take the Type Pro on O. See if it pays off. It could very well, as Genesis is going to have to be the last one to make a play. She's there for it, but ends up getting returned. Nothing she could do there. Dennis now looking to get a grab, not quite able to get there before blue defense could fix themselves. But now Tantru will be past 2 with a nice bomb. And another nice bomb, almost gets him the caps. Somehow he will still be able to get it. Bit of a wonky play there. I mean, through no fault of his own, but I was surprised that he was able to get back there in time for the cap. Genesis will finally win the mid-pup for blue team, and that will be 2 Type Pros going to B.I.G.money, with the Juke Juice going to them as well. They will make the play to take 2 of them on offense. It does still get them out though, and they have the lead here. Genesis gonna end up taking that boost though. We've seen that a couple times where the leads aren't as straightforward as they should be. Should just see the flag carrier want to kind of follow their lead as closely as possible without like taking any boosts that could separate them from their lead. And so Red Hot Chili Peppers trying to hold on to this 2-cap lead here as we get into the final round of pups. Andrew almost gets bombed fast. It looks like blue should be reset here as power-ups come up, but Dennis makes a nice move and he will be able to get out. Bit of a poor contain there from blue, but Wayne with a nice boost to recover. 2 Type Pros, 1 for each team here. Dodge with the odd pup out, and that will be defused. Let's see if this lead can work a bit better for Red Hot Chili Poppers. It is a big advantage for them if they can make it work, as Frozen has the opportunity to set up a return for cap, but a nice bomb from Genesis takes Tantru out of the equation. For now, at least. He will still be alive though. And Red Hot Chili Peppers threatening here. Frozen not quite able to get the return. Nice move from Genesis, and now she will have the opportunity. Will be past everyone, but Dana's still with the flag. Getting a bit aggressive for this cap, and she will be returned. Now Dana's going to be past 3, going coast to coast here, and that will be the cap. Presumably, actually, no, he goes around. Oh, he didn't have enough time. Could be a 4-1 lead, to be honest, but just not able to take the boost. Alright, looks like we will be ready to go here. Almost, that is. Again, not, as far as I can tell, this half not having too many playoff implications anymore, as Blue Hot Chili Poppers unable to come away with this sweep. As we can take another quick peek at that. So I guess, I don't know why I put this up, because neither of these are true anymore. Or well, I guess, well, whatever. I don't know, yeah. Blue Hot Chili Poppers, can't sweep now. So we are ready to go with this last half here. Still both teams vying for a better playoff position next week. And Blue Hot Chili Poppers looking to, I believe, solidify their place in second going into next week. I'm not sure what's happened with 13 Seasons Y minors, who obtained first place. Dan's gonna get a nice handoff though. Let's see if he can get past with his corner boost. Does take it well, and Janus is gonna be blocked out. He will be passed too. See if they can make use of the blocks. They'll have to go around. Let's see if the boost spawns for him. They'll have to backtrack here. Still with the flag though. Genesis has anti on the other side smartly, and Dennis will be able to be returned. And now Tantru's still with some space, gonna look to get a bump off El Sacco. Gonna have 3 to beat here though. Gonna use the bombs to get himself some space. Genesis gonna be able to still be ahead-ish with bomb, and she will be able to stay in base and slow down the flanker enough for Wayne to get him. Now Dana's gonna look to take advantage of these power-ups coming up, but 2 of the 3 will go to Blue Hot Chili Poppers. Genesis with the Juju's should be able to keep them reset here, but Frozen makes a nice move. Genesis got a bit too aggressive there. Frozen gonna be a little bit choked here by the red defense though. And we've got the Blue Hot Chili Poppers in blue, making it very, I don't know, it works well with the name. These gorgeous jerseys made by yours truly. Just kidding me. But we've got power-ups coming up here. Still scoreless after the first couple of minutes. And it looks like a tag pro will go to each team. Rolling bomb going to El Sacco. Wayne gonna have the luxury of being able to just force it here. He will be returned. And now Blue Hot Chili Poppers actually gonna have to stay alive here. But Dodge will be able to play anti. Opportunity not really quite there for either team, despite the power-ups each of them held. B.I.G.money now gonna be past 3. I'm not quite gonna have the angle pass dodge though. Both flag carriers just doing a good job holding right now. Genesis is gonna have a return that will put her back in base though, and they will be able to get the reset. But as will Danis gone anti. Definitely anti a lot more powerful on this map than on cash. You see that, or we have seen it a lot more, to be honest, as the regrab is a lot more powerful on Wormy than it is on cash. Wayne here with a lead. Tantru gonna have the space to work with though to get out, but he will be boosted back. Now Sacco is gonna get the boat in. So this is now a 1-cap lead for Blue Hot Chili Poppers. Coming into this game with a 2-cap lead. Wayne now looking for the equalizer. Gonna have 4 to beat though, and make that 3 as the return comes at base. Gets aggressive. Could still happen here. Making some nice moves. Gonna try and bait out the defense. Or the OD, I should say. But he looks to be contained here. Gonna have to back his way up. And Frozen with a nice solo there. Did go for the top pop, but that leaves Genesis able to get a free grab. Let's see if he can make use of his type row, and no, he will die. Danis though, still a good opportunity as he has a pop of his own. And Frozen doing a nice job getting some kills now. This is looking good for Blue Hot Chili Poppers. But if Danis gets defused, but Wayne will be returned. Frozen, all he has to do is block him out of the way. B.I.G.money is there though. And Danis should have taken it a little bit more patiently. B.I.G.money and the 7 Jorks were just coming in at such a rushed pace that they really would have been liable to just get a bunch of flacids, in my opinion, but Danis ends up rushing it and gets returned. Now Wayne, Frozen with a nice bomb to kill Wayne, but that just puts them in position to get the return on Tantru here, but he will still be able to hold the flag for now at least. Genesis is going to pick up 2 rollings. He is still alive though. Gonna be tough going though with 2 power-ups for a red team, and they should be reset here as will blue. Wayne with a nice move on that Juju's though. This is looking good if they can play it right. Gonna get aggressive again. Danis ends up being the last one ahead. Wayne's still alive, and that's a cap! Very nice moves around the defense. He's he definitely played that well the past 2 tries, coming in aggressively, adjusting his blocks. And you're definitely gonna see that on the top 10. Alright, so Wayne looking to bring it again there, sorry about that. Still a tie game now, as B.I.G.money and the 7 Jorks have been able to tie it up. And Tantru not going to be able to get the return with his rolling. Both flaggers going to be returned with nice snipes, but both defenses look to be able to get reset here almost. B.I.G.money though with the advantage, and he will be able to be out past 2. Gonna try and get past with his bomb, he will, but it'll be ahead right into a spike. Now, red with the advantage here being reset, and Alsago will get bombed into a spike. Wayne able to pick up a rolling bomb. Frozen might be able to get top here, and Dennis will be sure that blue will get the pup. So one now for each team. Juju is going to B.I.G.money and a Tide Crow. Hopefully for blue team, the difference maker here. We'll see if B.I.G.money can counter it though. And Dennis is going to be just left alone on offense here. Not a whole lot of time left on this Tide Crow, and he'll be out of position anyways. So it will go unused. Wayne now trying to be past 3. Dodge should be able to pick him up though. Dennis now with the opportunity. I'm gonna wait to see what he can do with this boost. Ends up letting red team get pretty well set in mid though. So he'll have some work to do now, and he will be returned. Both these teams just trying to come away with the what might be the 1 cap difference here with this last minute coming up. And Alsago is going to be able to be past a couple here, still going to be alive, but Dodge is there. A lot of solo grabs right now, but Wayne is going to be past 3, and the base is clear. Oh, a bomb from B.I.G.money ends up killing him. And Dodge now should be past at least 1 with the rolling. Might be out soon though. Gonna have to use it or lose it here. And this should be interesting in mid. Dodge is gonna get returned. Now Genesis with the opportunity. Let's see if B.I.G.money can close it out here. They're gonna be kissed in base, but Alsago didn't quite take advantage of that. Yeah, he'll still be out. Red doing a good job staying reset in base. I just don't want them to go overtime. Alsago coming around. The flag's still in base for red. He's coming in. That's a return. That's gonna be a cap. No overtime for us boys. Red team coming away with the clutch win at the end. And some very good defense there when it mattered for B.I.G.money and the 7 Jorks. See, all you gotta do is say no overtime, and then it doesn't happen. Alright, so B.I.G.money and the 7 Jorks actually coming away with a sweep here. That's gonna be big for them going into next week. Let's just check the Tide Pro League here. Yeah, so that'll give them a big advantage actually. They'll be tied now for second. Yeah, actually that will put them in a tie for second place with this team they just swept, Red Hot Chili Poppers. B.I.G. Yachts and Thoughts now moving down to 4th place, I believe. I don't know the results of the tiers game actually. So definitely a very interesting playoff picture now in the West going into next week. Still pretty much a toss-up with none of the teams being eliminated that I can tell. Alright, so that'll do it for me. Oh, I didn't transition to it. So there you have a look. Again, Boats and Holds moving down to 4th place after a sweep from B.I.G.money. So again, should be an interesting few games next week to see who comes out with these playoff spots. Still really anyone's game. So that'll do it for me. Thanks for watching, and we will catch you next week. Take it easy.